If you feel like every decent home in Saskatoon is gone before you even get a chance to think, you are not imagining it. The Saskatoon housing situation is getting a little ridiculous. A home can get listed, you send it to your spouse, your parent, your friend, your mortgage broker, maybe your group chat. By that time, everyone says, yeah, that one looks pretty good. There are already 6 showings booked and 1 buyer mentally moving their couch into the living room. So today, I want to break down what is actually happening in Saskatoon, why some homes are selling almost right away, why others are still sitting, which price ranges are getting squeezed the hardest, and most importantly, what buyers should do without panic buying their way into a bad decision. I'm Conor Palendat, Realtor with Better Real Estate Group, and if you need a top producing team to help secure your dream home or sell your greatest asset, all my contact info is in the description below. Let's dive in. The first thing you need to understand is this. Saskatoon does not have a normal amount of inventory right now. And I know low inventory is one of those real estate phrases that gets thrown around so much it starts to lose meaning. So let me put it in plain English. Low inventory means buyers do not have many choices. It means the good homes stand out fast. It means buyers are comparing the same properties at the same time. And it means the market feels more stressful than the actual number of sales might suggest. According to the latest market numbers, Saskatoon had 519 residential sales in May. That is down slightly from last year, but still more than 10% above the 10-year average. So, even though sales are not exploding past last year's record pace, demand is still strong. The real issue is supply. Saskatoon had only 1.6 months of supply at the end of last month, and once conditional sales are factored in, that number is closer to 1.1 months. For context, a balanced market is usually somewhere around 4 to 6 months of supply. We are nowhere close to that. We are in a market where buyers are looking at the same limited group of homes, and the best ones get picked off fast. This is why buyers feel like they are always late. It's not because they are doing something wrong, it's because the market is moving at a pace where I'll sleep on it can turn into, sorry, it's sold by the next morning. Now, does that mean every home in Saskatoon is selling in 5 minutes with 12 offers? No, and this is where the market gets confusing because on one hand, buyers are being told the market is hot, inventory is low, prices are up, and competition is real. So what gives? The answer is simple. The market is not rewarding every listing. It is rewarding the right listings. A good home in a good location, priced properly and presented well can move very fast. But a home that is overpriced, poorly presented, awkwardly laid out, sitting in a tougher location, or needing major work can still sit. That is the part a lot of people miss. A hot market does not mean buyers lose all standards. Buyers are frustrated, but they are not blind. They still notice the old shingles, they notice the tired kitchen, they still notice the basement that smells like 1987, and they still notice the listing photos where it looks like the camera was dipped in Vaseline. And when a seller prices that home like it is fully renovated, buyers pause. That is why you can have 2 homes listed in the same week, in the same general price range, and they have 2 completely different outcomes. One sells in multiple offers, the other sits. The difference is not luck. It's usually price, condition, location, and presentation. Now let's talk about buyer competition because this is the part that's creating the most stress. In Saskatoon, right now, if a home checks the right boxes, buyers know it. And the boxes are not complicated. Is it clean? Is it functional? Is it in a decent area? Does it need $80,000 worth of immediate work? If not, and the price makes sense, and the monthly payment is somewhat realistic for the average buyer, that kind of home attracts attention fast, especially in the entry-level and mid-range parts of the market. The most squeezed areas tend to be the homes that serve the largest buyer pool. First-time buyers want them, move-up buyers want them, relocation buyers want them, investors sometimes want them, and downsizers may want them too. depending on the layout. That means one listing can attract several different types of buyers for 5 different reasons. This is why the affordable detached market feels so intense. Now, let's talk about offer presentations. If you're new to the market, presentation of offers is when a seller chooses a specific date and time to review offers. Instead of taking offers as they come in, they let buyers view the home for a few days, then everyone submits by a deadline. This can be a frustration for buyers because it turns the process into a blind competition. You don't know how many offers there are, you don't know what the other buyers are writing, you do not know if someone is going way over asking, and you don't know whether your offer is strong enough until it is too late. This is where buyers can make mistakes. Some buyers get scared and under offer because they do not want to overpay. Other buyers panic and throw everything at the home because they are tired of losing. Neither approach is ideal. The goal is not to win at all costs. The goal is to win the right home at a price you can live with. If you need help navigating a presentation, let me know. We are absolutely doing a lot of them right now. So, if you are a buyer in this market, you need a plan before you walk into the house. You need to know your actual approval number. You need to know your comfortable monthly payment. You need to know what repairs you can handle and what repairs are deal breakers. You need to know which neighborhoods are must-haves and which ones are flexible. And you need to know your walkaway price before emotions take over, because emotions will take over. You walk into a house, the sunlight is coming through the kitchen, the yard looks better than the photos, your kid has already picked a bedroom, and suddenly your brain says, hey, we can make this work. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. That is why the decision has to be made with both emotion and math. That is the line buyers need to walk right now. You cannot move slowly on a great listing, but you also cannot let the market bully you into a bad purchase. Now, let's flip this for sellers, because sellers are watching this too. If you own a home in Saskatoon, this market may look like a dream. Low inventory, strong demand, record benchmark prices, buyers competing. And while that's all true, it does not mean you can do anything you want. The market is strong, but buyers are still selective. If your home shows well, is priced properly, and lands in a high demand segment, you may have a very strong opportunity. But if you overprice it because the market is hot, you can still miss your moment. And when a listing sits, buyers start asking questions. What is wrong with it? Why has nobody bought it? Is the seller unrealistic? Will they take less? That is how momentum changes. The best results often come when a seller creates confidence early. That is how you make buyers feel like they need to act, not because you trick them, because the home actually makes sense. So, where does this leave us? The Saskatoon housing situation feels ridiculous because supply is not keeping up with demand. That is the core issue. People still want to live here. People are still moving here. Local buyers are still trying to get into the market, and families are still trying to move up. And there are not enough strong listings to make the process feel calm. That is why good homes sell fast. That is why some homes still sit. That is why buyers feel pressure, and that is why sellers need a real strategy, not just a high list price and hope. If you're thinking about buying in Saskatoon, selling in Saskatoon, or moving here and trying to understand what is actually going on, I would be happy to help you make sense of the market. And if you want to keep up with what is happening in Saskatoon real estate, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe, because this market is changing fast, and I will do my best to help you keep on top of it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.